1:10 a.m., November 15th, 2025. She's 18. Hungry. Just finished her shift. Pulls into the driveway of her family's home in Earlsboro, Oklahoma. Grabs a burger from the passenger seat. Steps out of the car. Walks toward the front porch. Thinking about nothing except getting inside, eating, sleeping. She doesn't see the man hiding in the darkness. Doesn't see the ski mask. Doesn't see him rise from where he's been crouched, waiting. Ronaldo Zavala, 24, had been planning this. He'd been fired from the movie theater 2 weeks earlier. She'd reported him for harassment, obsessive behavior, unwanted attention. The complaint got him terminated the same day. But he didn't let it go. He sent DoorDash orders to her house, gifts she never asked for, messages she didn't want. He obtained her address, something he had no legitimate reason to have. He stalked her online, watched her movements, memorized her schedule, and on this night, he hid outside her home and waited for her to come back. She reaches the porch, opens the burger wrapper, takes a bite. That's when he emerges. Ski mask, knife. The blade finds her neck, her wrist, her face. And as he stabs, he whispers the same phrase over and over. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Inside the house, her mother and brother wake to screaming. The brother bolts from his room, rushes to the porch, sees his sister collapsing, blood spreading. A masked man standing over her, knife raised. He doesn't hesitate, throws himself between them. The knife turns on him. 2 stabs. But his intervention disrupts the attack. The masked man flees. A silver Chevy SUV tears away into the night. The doorbell camera captured everything. Audio of her screams. Audio of him whispering apologies while stabbing her 14 times. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Neck, wrist, face, lungs, wounds. Her brother pulled her to safety, bleeding from 2 stab wounds himself. Paramedics arrived. Both siblings rushed to hospitals. The brother, minor injuries. He would survive. The sister, critical condition. 14 stab wounds. But alive. Her brother had saved her life. Investigators moved quickly. They knew the attacker. Zavala, the obsessed former coworker. They found his silver Chevy SUV parked at his parents' home in Nuala. Blood smears inside and outside the vehicle. Zavala claimed he'd hit an animal the day before. His sister, who'd been with him that day, said they'd hit a plastic bucket. Not an animal. A bucket. Zavala's knee was visibly injured. Doorbell footage showed the attacker's knee making contact with the porch multiple times during the struggle. The evidence was overwhelming. Ronaldo Zavala was arrested and charged with aggravated assault and battery with a deadly weapon, assault and battery while masked or disguised, domestic assault and battery with a deadly weapon. He faces up to life in prison. As of today, he remains in Potawatomi County Jail. No trial date has been set. The case is pending. The 18-year-old survivor is recovering. 14 stab wounds. A brother who threw himself into the path of a knife to save her. She did everything right. Reported the harassment. Got him fired. It wasn't enough. Because men like Zavala don't stop when you say no. They don't stop when they lose their jobs. They escalate. And on a November night in rural Oklahoma, that escalation nearly killed a young woman whose only crime was rejecting a man who believed he was entitled to her. Protect yourself from life thieves. If you're experiencing workplace harassment, obsession, or escalating hostility, you are not powerless. Here's what you can do right now. Document everything. File for protection early. Restraining orders can be issued based on harassment and credible fear, not just physical assault. Don't wait for violence, file early. Against an individual, known or unknown. If identified, file using their name. If unknown, file a John/Jane Doe order with documented behavior and evidence. Against a corporation, file a civil harassment or workplace safety injunction compelling your employer to remove the threat, modify conditions, or provide security. Secure your safety and income. Pair protective orders with workplace accommodations, emergency leave, workers' compensation, and victim compensation funds. Legal counsel can prevent retaliation or income loss. Resources that work in the description. Harassment fixation and obsession are not minor issues. They are warning signs.